What's up, everybody? It's Tori Nix, aka Nazi Deity, and I'm back on it with another reading for you guys. I hope everybody's doing well. It is 10/20/2024. If you add that up, that's an 11, and that's a 2, okay? But we really want to focus on the 11, okay? Something about a new threshold is my first channel message. It's 6:38 p.m. on a Sunday, and I hope you guys got out in nature today, got some sun, and you're feeling really, really good. So I had a really interesting download, and I'm being called to come on to leave this. So I hope that this helps. I'm just going to allow myself to channel in and tune in to what's up, and we're going to go into it. So the message I got today was autoimmune, okay? AUTOIMMUNE. And immediately I thought of autoimmune diseases, okay? And I heard the cure. So I'm going to allow myself to tap in. I did a little bit of research just so I could kind of break down what I was feeling. And there is a channel song to tie this in. So the channel song is CPR, Summer Walker. She's been coming through heavy in my readings lately. The last channel song was about girls need love, and it's about kind of how the structure of women and breaking that down. So I don't know if this is going to cater to more women or not, but she's coming through heavy. And the song CPR, we're going to get into those lyrics and tie this into the reading, okay? So y'all bear with me. This is going to be a good one. Y'all sit back, relax, get your wine, get whatever you got going on, and let's kick it, okay? Get your tea, your coffee, whatever. All right. So let's get into it. Caught me at the right time, baby. I was at the edge and I was at the end. You made me feel like there was a life worth living. You made me feel alive, and time ain't on my side. Baby, where would I be without your love beside me? Baby, where would I be? Probably gone, 'cause it feels like CPR. Make me love again. I notice I can't stand you. I don't want to talk about it, but no one understands me. You're the only one I'm confiding to, darling. I don't even really need to lie to you. Patient lover, my babe, how you fix my heart. Everything I've done, you knew. You know I ain't really never had a home. Damn, I really hate feeling alone. Maybe you could make me feel at home, baby. I hate feeling alone. I need you here at home. You're the only one who knows. Okay? Now, this is going into the suppression of emotions. Okay? My two top downloads while I was doing my research is about avoidant behavior, and this is about suppressed emotion and pushing emotions to the below, which ties completely into my last reading, okay? So I just want y'all to see how I be channeling stuff, and I'm like, what the fuck? So let's hop into it, all right? What are autoimmune diseases, okay? This is relating particularly to a disease that basically attacks the cells, okay? It attacks healthy cells is what we want to talk about. But the full definition is relating to disease caused by antibodies, or lymphocytes produced against substances naturally present in the body. Listen to this again. Produced against substances naturally present in the body. Okay? Again, this is about avoidant behavior and things that have been suppressed, okay? This is basically a eating away of cells, nerves, tissues, organs, and things of that nature. And when you think of cells, right? Now, I'm going to do this scientifically so y'all can follow, okay? The definition of cells: a small room in which a prisoner is locked up or in which a monk or nun sleeps, right? We know that's a cell in the prison, right? But listen to it on the bodily structure. The smallest structural and functional unit of an organism, typically microscopic and consisting of cytoplasm and a nucleus enclosed in a membrane. So it's an enclosed cavity in an organism. Is that not symbolic of where they put prisoners enclosed, right? They're keeping them off from the population. They keep them in one set space, right? And this is all tied to your emotions. Okay, I'm hearing that's the cure. There has been a lot of emotions that are suppressed, and I think this is due to women specifically. I was channeling, this is like when you're looking at your healthy tissues, organs, joints, right? Eyes, nerves, muscles, shoulders, hips, mouth, spine, the pancreas, the hair, blood vessels, arteries, right? These are pretty significant places, okay? And what happens is I looked up the autoimmune diseases, and there were a plethora of them that considered or that were pertained to these particular organs, nerves, and components of the body, okay? And I was just hearing a lot of cells communication, right? When we think of cells and how they operate, they're transmitters, right? So they communicate something to the entire body, right? Which is the nerves, the organs, systems, and everything that is made up in the body, the blood even, right? So I was channeling misfires. There are a lot of misfires happening if you are experiencing autoimmune diseases. Now, I'm not a doctor, okay? This is for channel purposes only. You can do what you want with the information. Don't come at me. I'm not saying this is correct. I'm not saying I went to school to study to be a doctor. No, bitch. But I do have a gift, okay? So let's keep going. That's all I'm going to say on that. Now, the next thing is about inflammation, and there's something with the throat. Now, when we think of the throat, this is about your truth, right? Let's look it up so we can go step by step together, okay? So the throat chakra, let's just look up, let's say the throat chakra meaning, right? The throat chakra is an energy center in the body that governs the neck and the throat, and is associated with communication, creativity, and self-expression. It's also linked to personal integrity and a sense of honor. So didn't I just say the cells remind me of communication and the transmitters? This is all about self-suppression turned to self-expression. This is about suppressed creativity or sexual desires and turning them back into creativity and passion. This is about communication from your truest place. How do you really feel? And I just feel when I channel avoidant behavior, I just understood this to be what they want me to channel. So this is like, if you or anybody you know are experiencing any autoimmune disease, I really want you to look at any emotion you have not spoke up on during this season. I want you to look up, where have you been suppressing yourself? Because this is directly correlated to inflammation, okay? And when we look up that scientific definition, right? Let's keep it cute. Y'all can go to Google. Inflammation can have causes that aren't due to underlying disease. That's the most important to note, that aren't due to underlying disease. Okay? Let's keep going. I need the real definition though. Inflammation is your immune system's response to injury or infection. It promotes healing, but can harm you if it affects healthy tissues, right? Inflammation is your body's response to an injury or illness, okay? Or to the perception of one, y'all. So that was just what I wanted y'all to hear. To the perception of one. Inflammation is part of the body's defensive mechanism. So where have you been defensive? Where have you not been communicating properly? Where have you suppressed true feelings that you really feel but you ain't never spoke up on? Okay? Where are you constantly lowering yourself to maybe fit in, right? I'm just thinking of ways to suppress yourself. At work, do you say what's on your mind? Do you overgive at work and you're only getting paid the little paycheck that they give you, right? This is a time to look at that. Suppression leads to sickness, y'all. If you are suppressing yourself from emotion, feelings of love, and all of that, you're going to become sick. The body cannot function off of love. Think of your heartbeat. Is that not symbolic of life? The tempo of life, right? You got to be open to your emotions. So I don't know, but this wanted to come through very, very heavy. Okay, so let's get some cards pulled. I'm starting off with the scales. What can you guys do if you have this or you're experiencing anything of that nature? Or in this next season, Scorpio is going to call you to speak. Is going to call you to be truthful about things. It's going to cause you to really look at self and reevaluate. Where have you been suppressing yourself? Okay, this is inner child wounds that need to be looked at. All right, let's get into it. So what do you guys need to know? I gave you guys the downloads, the songs. Y'all go listen to that. That's one of my favorite songs, by the way. CPR. That's about breath. So maybe this is about breathing. And the first card that comes out is grief. And this has governed my entire last month, man. Like, even with my clients this weekend, I did sessions, private sessions. I got new clients this weekend. Shout out to y'all. I'm so grateful. But this is what we're working on. And then, y'all, I cannot make this shit up. I turned the deck over. It's honesty at the bottom of the goddamn deck. Where have you been untruthful with yourself? If you're feeling any type of sickness, if the doctor tells you, oh, you have an autoimmune disease, this is all about suppression. This is all about putting down the weight. You've been carrying it way too long. Because didn't I tell y'all, it's all about the tissues, organs, nerves, joints, eyes, mouth, muscles, shoulders, hips, spine, pancreas, hair, blood vessels, and arteries, right? It's a lot of weight that's going on that's causing this inflammation to show up as an autoimmune disease. But what if I told you have the power? You just need to lift yourself out of this grief. What are you holding on to that does not serve you anymore? What do you need to let go of? What do you need to get off of you, right? What aspect of you needs to go in this next season, right? This is Scorpio energy. What do you need to kill away from your day-to-day routine that helps you flourish, right? Who do you need to get out of your energy that does not weigh you down? Who do you need to say something to that you never spoke to, right? These are the questions that's going to help you guys in this next season, all right? I'm just a vessel. So what else with this grief? We got fear. Okay. So these are all lower emotions. So this is all about the lower chakras. This is where this energy or these diseases, they so call them, when you really break down the word, it's a dis-ease, meaning a discomfort, right? So we want to focus on the grief and the fear. Okay, what are you scared of? What keeps you from loving again, right? What keeps you from loving yourself and others? Okay, there is a blockage. So let's see if we can get that blockage. And I'm sure this is due to past life trauma, childhood, all that, right? And I think I even said that, kind of looking back at your childhood, like where does this stem from? Okay, because something has been suppressed. I feel the collective has been afraid to love, okay? But in this next season, if you're not working through this, y'all, I really don't want to say this, but there could be more diagnosis or more needs to go to the hospital when really you have the power. Okay, and I'm going to just say that. And maybe this is tied into this next energy that's coming up as well. I'm just hearing stay out of the hospitals, like try it yourself, okay? This is incongruence. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we got. Where is this fear and this grief stemming from? Okay, got nice. I like the change is coming out. So this is a 555 energy. Okay. We also got 652 on the clock. That's an 11 plus 2, 12, 13. That's a 4. So this is about stabilizing this energy. Okay. So We have a grief, fear, and change to the discipline. And then I say this is your time to try something new for yourself. Like, you try to stay out of the hospital and work on this. This is discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to the regret. Y'all, this is something from your past that is buried. I'm hearing buried, suppressed, dormant. It's all inside of you. So if you are in this next season feeling any type of illness, any type of dis-ease in your body, this is directly and correlated to something from your past. That's where you need to look first. I know it's hard, baby. I know it's hard, but this is what's going to help you in this next season. And I'm willing to bet money that this is going to happen. I just see it's a time out for it. You can't keep going the way that you've been going, okay? All right, let's get it. Grief, fear, change, discipline. We got envy to the grief. This is a lack consciousness to the success, okay? So this is not understanding, or this is letting go. Oh, wow. Damn. Think about what I'm saying, y'all. When you think of envy, this is like not feeling enough, right? Like you have enough, right? Most people envy because they feel they aren't good enough. So with this grief on top, think of how you never feel enough, so you suppress yourself, right? This is directly linked to your own insecurities. I hate to be like that, but this is where I'm hearing the man in the mirror. Sometimes you got to look at yourself, okay? Sometimes you're your own worst enemy, and that's honest, right? And when we can face that as adults or children or whatever you want to call yourself, you are going to grow so much more. But look in the mirror, okay? Because this is all connected to a lack mindset, or you playing small, not feeling good enough in the world. Okay, this blocks the flow of love. So this is blocking your good health, okay? Stop suppressing yourself at confirmation. What is the fear? Let's see, where does the fear stem from? Excuse me, I said stare. So this is like a levels to this shit. Ooh, y'all, what I say, this is the guilt to the fear, to the indecision. This is all a mind plague, right? Because these are beliefs that no longer assist in your soul's growth, that you need to go back and look, that has kept you suppressed, right? This can be religious views. Oh, my mama said I'll be a hoe if I go. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came. I'm sorry. My mama said I'll be a hoe if I sleep around because the Bible says it, right? Like, this is shit like that, when actually sex is very fucking healthy for you if you're doing it with the right partner, right? Okay, that's a notion that we have to get comfortable with. Like, it is okay to be in your sexual energy. So where do you suppress yourself? This could be, people said somebody you like was ugly as hell, and you don't want to be with that person because you think people gonna judge you, okay? This is you about to kill yourself to uphold the lifestyle that somebody said was cool, or that somebody found acceptable, but you tired as fuck, right? And you just want a simple life, but you want to keep upholding what you've been going after, okay? This is as simple as, damn, I got my heart broke at 12, and now I still got trust issues in your 30s and 40s, right? You get what I'm saying? Something has been suppressed off of some type of belief that you adopted when you were instilled with this fear. Something might not have worked out. Maybe you had to go through a period of great loss, abrupt change, whatever the case is, and it made you it left you feeling small and like you can't really show yourself, right? But this is the indecision. So now you go back and forth with yourself internally. No, we're about to change this. So what do we need to do to change with this change card? Number 555. I see 657. Could be significant. What is this change we need to be working on and really getting to the bottom of? We got patience. So this is calming the fucking nerves, is what I heard all top. Calming the mind, bringing it down to the tempo. Didn't I start off with saying the heart is a rhythm to it? So this is about being patient with yourself, following the right order, going with your own space. Like, if you feel something, speak up on it, right? You're in the flow. And that's where we're trying to get you back to. All right. So that's the first thing. So we're trying to get back into divine order. Okay. This is where you might have stressed your whole life because somebody told you this the way to do something, right? But let's say your heart is calling you somewhere else, or God is taking you somewhere else, right? Supposedly, right? The universe is directing your steps or ordering your steps, right? This is where you got to be in that divine order to listen. Come away from the normal shit and really listen to what is within, because we got indecision again. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. So you're going to tell you more than a doctor could ever tell you. Okay? So that's for somebody. Discipline. What is that discipline? What do you need to do in this next season, Spirit? Let's talk to them. What they need to do. Give me confirmation. Cars flying everywhere. Get organized. Get settled as well, is what I'm hearing. Discipline. What do we need to do? I like it. It's taking some time for yourself. This is also cleansing your energy as well. Maybe even speaking to some things, because this is about accepting the things that you cannot change. And that's basically accepting that you can't change nobody outside of you, right? We can only change ourselves. So this is accepting you fully. Think about that. If it says, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change, and you know you can't change anybody outside of yourself, then who's the common denominator? It's you. You're the only person that can make change in your mind. You're the only person that can bring this patience back into your life. Slow your routines down. It's just a rapid pace, and it's time to come back down. We need you to reconnect back to Mother Gaia. Okay? So I like this energy. I didn't know it was going to be this deep, but I saw 22 on the clock. So this is a mastery energy as well. What else? Rebuilding the self, rebuilding this immune system is what I'm hearing. I like that. We got perseverance. So you will be able to do this, okay? This is all about the heart, though. I'm telling you, whatever you've been through with people, whatever has made you feel small, whatever has kind of kept you feeling like, oh God, you know, it's time to heal that, man. I told y'all this is the time to come together. So this is a blockage that's turning into more of a, I just burped. So like speaking, I can't make that shit up, bro. What do you need to speak, or who do you need to speak to is the question. Okay, because we got the 2 of Wands, and I do believe I said in the beginning it's 7 o'clock on the dot, by the way, 22:55 on the clock. That's confirmation, and we got a number 2 on the coming out in the tarot. So also when I look at the 2 of Wands, I think of 11. This is a new portal, a new way, right? And this is trying to get y'all from the 9 of Swords energy. It's a mental plague, okay? It's something in the mind, in the subconscious, I'm hearing, that needs to be shifted, okay? Yeah, because we got illusions and we got things that need to be cleared out to this 7 of Cups. So this, when you think of cups, you think of emotions, right? And I told y'all this is a time where we're coming away from more so of the temptation and the lust, and we're turning it back into passion, okay? So your 7 of Cups to the 2 of Cups. This could even be partnerships, maybe your values in life. Like, how do you look at people? What did they teach you how do you feel about yourself now, right? This could be family. This could be some type of karmic partner lessons that you learn. And I'm hearing just take the lesson, but stop with the suppression. Wow. Y'all know I'm a rapper. I rhyme. All right, so we got 2-7. All right, what else we got? Also, this is shadow work that needs to be done as well. Yeah, because we got the King of Cups coming out to the Star card. This King of Cups been coming out in a lot of my readings. And this is a dual energy because this is a balance of your logic and emotion. And this is learning the art of detachment. So there's something that needs to be purged out so you can now detach from this. And it's something of an illusion. Detach from the illusion. I'm just hearing, you know how they say money, weed, and women, weed, and women. Wait, what is it? It's money, weed, and women. Those are vices. So this is like detaching from vices. Lust, the 7 sins, right? The deadly sins. This is what I think about. Detach now, okay? Because this is time for healing. The balance wants to come in for you guys, okay? What is this 2 of wands? What is this opening up to for the collective? Wow. The past, looking back. You need to look back at your past disappointments because we have the 5 of swords. Didn't I say, the 5 of cups. This is like whatever cups were spilled over. Look at the last 2. This is a shift. Didn't it say something about perception? I kept it up for a reason. Hold up. Let me go back. It said inflammation is your body's response to an injury or illness or the perception of one, right? And this is like shifting from what you lost, that grief, right? And looking at it with 2 cups still standing. So if you got 5 cups and 3 are spilled over, you still got 2. So what can you make out of them 2? And this is where we got the Page of Pentacles clarifying, plant new seeds with those 2 cups. Okay, come away from the illusion, come away from the temptation, the sins, the 7 deadly sins, the things that keep you bound, right? Look that up, okay, because that's coming through heavy, the 7 deadly sins, and then we have the 7 of swords diagonal to it, okay? So this is all mind traps, this is all mind beliefs, right? That we got to go back. Whoa, I love this. The death card flying out on top of this 7 deadly sins. The deadly, right? Something about November 3rd is significant as well. That's the Day of the Dead, okay? This Scorpio energy is very heavy coming through already. So if you can work through this, it's a mind shift that needs to take place. Something in the mind needs to end, okay? And you got to take your power back. All right, what is the King of Cups energy? What should we be filling that out with? I like that. Okay, we got the Queen of Pentacles coming out. So nurturing yourself, okay? This heartbreak, we got grief on the bottom, 7:04 on the clock. Again, mind and matter, where mind and matter meet, right? The mind and heart meet. What is happening? Is your heart stale? Is it stagnant? Is it you still heard about some shit from childhood, right? It's a time for nurturing the self, detaching from this shit and coming into shifting from that death energy into the nurturing energy now, because there is a need to nurture the heart. Okay, I cannot make this shit up, y'all. All right, this double mind. That's what I'm saying. Coming back, looking back at what is keeping you in this mental fog or what makes you in this indecision, right? And this is all about beliefs. This is all about mental clarity, but balancing it out with the emotions, okay? Because we got the Queen of Swords on the bottom. Can you see clearly? Look back. And we got the Queen of Swords coming back to the chaos, the 5 of Wands. So death to the deadly sins, now replacing that with discernment over chaos, right? So this is the chaos within you. Where have you not, or where is this energy coming from? The chaos within you. So can be anxiety. This can be looking back over your life to identify where these things stem from, right? And this is going to directly help your health, okay? I like that. So I hope this helps, man. And we got the King of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Wands. So this is nurturing yourself to better uplift your energy. So this is an energetic thing because we have the Ace of Wands. If this season you can really clear out these emotions, right? Balance them out, detach from these 7 deadly sins, the negative beliefs, the things that no longer serve you, the things that keep you suppressed, you will then come into this King of Wands energy to this Ace of Wands energy, okay? I like that energy, man. It's all about the energy renewal is what I'm hearing. And we got the Ace flying back out to the Knight of Swords. This wants to come in hot is what I'm hearing. We got the moving away from this 7 deadly sins, illusions, death, and discernment. Once you can see it, you can move forward, right? Because then, damn, we got the 8 of Cups to that moving forward within the mind, but also moving forward within the emotion. Okay, so if something needs to shift in the body, the emotions need to be moved now. They need to be expressed. And this is all due to the mind, okay? The mind chatter is what I'm hearing. And didn't I say something about the cells? We got 707 Damn, y'all. So let me tell you how you going to clear this out. Because we got the Wheel of Fortune on the King of Cups to the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. When you can align your emotions and logic to this earthly, when you ground that in, this is going to help your overall energy, because you got to detach from something, right? You got to wield your own power and move into this self-nourishment, right? The people have not been self-nurturing themselves for decades, centuries, all of that. It's a generational curse, right? So once you can do that and you learn to identify where this suppression has come from, then this is going to elevate your energy and will put you on a new trajectory of better health, okay? But we're clearing out the chaos from your energy. What have you been through? If you would like to book a reading, let's do it, okay? Yeah, because we got the Four of Cups to the Tower. I can't make it up. So things that just, let me look up the Four of Swords so y'all understand this energy to the Tower, okay? Because the Tower is completely shifting the foundation. But I want y'all to hear this Four of Swords because this has also been coming out as well. I'm sorry, the Four of Cups, excuse me. The Four of Cups says in the book, it's a sign of introspection or reevaluation. It often accompanies someone who is unmotivated or apathetic and in need of adjustment. So y'all, there's a time for what? Introspection and reevaluation. Book a reading with me today. I can reevaluate for you. But this is what is needed to happen because there's a tower wanting to come through. And this is all about your health, okay? I love it. So something needs to change, and we know that. I'm going to get one more. What needs to be reevaluated? Let's see if we can get that clarity. What needs to be reevaluated, Spirit? Wow. Didn't I say the goddamn envy card came out? It's the lack consciousness. This is directly tied to the last reading as well. But we were talking about lovers. But y'all, this is on a board. This is on a collective scale, bro. So this is on all levels. Not feeling good enough, suppressing yourself, feeling like you're in lack, always anxious, always having to, we got to grind. All this shit, bro. It's time to balance this out, okay? The loss, the poverty consciousness, the scarcity mindset, whatever you will, feeling bad, feeling like you can't speak up and cuss a bitch out or whatever the fuck. This is causing internal burden because we got the energetic burdens coming out to the 10 of Wands, to the 3 of Wands. So this is all about your outlook. How are you looking at things? Didn't I say inflammation was directly linked to your perception? It's like a weight is in the collective that needs to be lifted. 3303. Let's do it. All right. And we got unionship in the energy, right? But this is union with self. What is keeping you from this energy of feeling whole within yourself? Okay. I just had like a little drop down message. It says, get excited. So maybe this is excitement, right? Have you been feeling dormant? Maybe you bored as fuck. Okay. It's time to switch it up. Routines can help make you feel sick. Routines can keep you small as well. So are you going to break out and go towards your best, or what you going to do? Okay. And that's my question to the collective. What you going to do? Because you got the power. Don't let these doctors tell y'all anything. Talking about abortion, all that shit, whatever the fuck. I'm telling y'all got everything you need with this Ace of Cups energy. It wants to come in. It wants to fill you back up. So are you going to let it? All right, 7:11 on the clock. All right, we're going to get one ancestor message and I'm going to be out of here. Damn, that shit flew. It said grounding. I knew it. This, y'all, I can't make it up. To awakening. This is like a rebirth energy, bro. But I'm going to get one more. And I was just saying 3303. That number 3 just came out again. To the betrayal. To the harvest. So, y'all, okay. To leave it on this, I'm going to just read the messages to you. This is what you need to be doing. Staying grounded in self. And stop betraying your own self. When you attract betrayals, it's somewhere you have betrayed yourself. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth. And that's why I said, the man in the mirror. Look at yourself. Okay? I keep hearing, gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. I like that. So this is gonna help you in this next season. Protect your magic. Your heart is your own and your body is your own, y'all. Your mind is yours. Your truth and story are your own. Be rooted in your truth. Y'all, I can't. Yo, who the truth, nigga? Y'all better, okay. Anywho, create healthy boundaries. Didn't I say something about y'all energy? Didn't I say go into solitude, introspection? Okay. Your energy is unsteady. Breathe and come into the present. Say out loud, I am here. Trauma, stress, overwhelm, anxiety, and fear disconnect you from your body. Grounding keeps you present. When you feel rootless or unsettled, come back to your breath. And I do believe I said something about breathing. I'm going to go back and listen to this, but I swear I said something about the breath or something of that nature. That's wild. So in this next season, it says meditation and breath work are grounding. You need to try earthing, connecting your feet to soil. Free writing, clapping, stomping, and rubbing your hands together are all grounding. Tell yourself every day, y'all, I am firmly planted and deeply rooted. Because whatever you have been suppressing, it's time to stop, okay? And that's Tori's advice. The last message is about betrayal, okay? This is about who really betrayed you, because betrayals from others mirrors you betraying yourself. Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Didn't I say the illusions? Looking back at them 70 deadly sins, okay? Use discernment. Didn't I say that Queen of Swords came out? I can't make this shit up, y'all. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust, but without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. How have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? In Tori's words, how have you let go of certain aspects of your truth and suppressed yourself to get along in life? Okay? That, I can't make that shit up, okay? So this is the reading. I want you all to really take this into heed. Send this to people who could be dealing with specifically autoimmune diseases, but this is also just on the board of sickness as well. So let's try it. At the very least, what you got to lose? You can try to switch up your routine, right? You can go into introspection for a little bit, 37, okay? So let's do that and let's just try. If you know anybody who would like to work with me, please feel free to send them my information and we can actually work through this energy throughout the next season. But that is what I have for you guys. Much love. Stay up in love, stay in light, stay in love, stay in light, stay safe. Damn, what do I be saying? I can't even think. So this is something about the memory as well. Something suppressed. I can't even think straight right now. But anywho, much love to you guys. I'll see y'all on the next reading. And y'all stay up, stay in love, stay in life. And most importantly, stay safe. You see? Okay, cool. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.